Hi there. This is a gloss. I'm not telling the story right now. This is the ninth gloss. I'm talking about the story. It suits me because I got to do something real short here and to let my viewers know what's going on. Uh, I'm uploading something else big tonight and I don't have much time. So I want to say that I'm only about 3 chapters away from the end of the first book of the Pergola Pump. The first book is called Lance, and I need I need to give that thought. How do I end it? I mean, just like the beginning is kind of critical, the ending is also kind of critical. There are some things that are not going to be resolved. My listener is not going to find out uh, what uh, what happens with Tatus. They're going to have to go into the second book for that. The same thing with Big Bubba. Will he come back? Are we done with him? The listener is not really going to know about that. Uh, what was that big box about? Well, the listener will know about that. But anyway, I want to think, how do I actually end it? What are the last words that I speak in? So I got to think about that. And Love's Labor's Lost, I mentioned that. I think I'm going to take the time tonight to watch that, Kenneth Branagh's version of it, so that I can see if there's things I should say about it or ways that I could bring it in. No, I was going to tell you that there's some things I've been alluding to. Um, uh, I'm very heavily using the story, the chapter Lancelot and Elaine from Idylls of the King by Tennyson. That, in a sense, you could say this whole story has been an adaptation of that. So I'm telling you that now. Another thing, I mention, well, I don't exactly mention it, but I also use very heavily in the last few, the more recent chapters, a medieval poem called Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Some people say Sir Gawain. It's not a version of that, but I'm alluding very heavily to that, which you maybe could have figured out anyway. I don't know about that. Another thing, the 1960s movie called Jules and Jim, French movie, Jules et Jim, by Francois Truffaut. That's where I got the name Jules, Jules Truffaut, for Violet's first husband. And I don't remember the movie very well, although it's a very famous movie. But the point was there were 2 men and 1 woman, and all 3 loved each other. That much I do remember. So that was there. Oh, and one other thing, there's time. If you want to affect the end of this book, give me an idea. I mean, I have an end in mind, but if you think, hey, why don't you do this or why don't you do that, I'll take a look. Just put it in as a comment. All right, bye for now.